In 2005, I got a mysterious phone call by a guy named Randy Dowden, and he had a band and they were looking for a drummer. I went out to this place called Hot Tracks in Garland, Texas, right across the street from Garland High School. These guys had rented a room there, and when I walked in, they were all like in their 20s, and they were really young. And I said, well, you know what the hell, I'm here, let's play. We all had a really good time that evening. At the end of the night, I started packing my stuff, and they were like, hey man, where are you going? I said, well, I figured you guys were probably looking for somebody younger. I'm old enough to be y'all's dad. And they said, no man, we need a drummer. So I was like, yeah man, okay. And so I stuck around, and after about 2 weeks, we were all sitting together one night after practice, and we were all having a couple drinks, and they started talking about this guy they knew that was their teacher in junior high that they called Mr. Hippity Hop. And that's when it occurred to me, I said, hey boys, I'm Mr. Hippity Hop. And well, it turned out to be exactly that. I had been these guys' junior high school teacher at Sellers Middle School in Garland, and we didn't realize it for about 2 weeks, and here I was with these guys in their 20s, back on the circuit again. These guys wanted to do a bunch of gigs down in Deep Ellum, and I said, hey, why not? If I've ever looked for the fountain of youth in my business, this is where I found it. It was just something to be playing with these guys that I used to remember as kids in the classroom, and here we were, and it wasn't long, we were playing all the biggest clubs in Deep Ellum in Dallas, Texas, and the place was just full of all these kids, and I was just having a blast. I felt like one big kid myself. These guys had so much talent and so much energy. It was an absolute revival. It's like they revived me. They brought me youth again. Working with them was absolutely a godsend. I felt a bit out of place, and the youngest member was a guy named Andrew, the bass player, and the kid used to jump over the drum set, and sometimes he would make it, other times he would crash into me and actually tackle me with all my gear. It didn't, because whatever we did in the clubs, the kids went wild. Even though I have to admit, I always felt a little out of place because of my age. I had such a good time, and like I said, if there was ever a fountain of youth in the world of rock and roll, I found it. I found it right there. I don't know how it all happened like that, but it was just an amazing thing, and to go up there and play these large clubs with all these young people, I really enjoyed them and being around them. And I mean, it just oftentimes brought tears to my eyes, seeing all the different things between the generations and everything they struggle with. The music was just incredible, and mostly written by Randy and Jeremy Kilgore. But Randy had come up with these lyrics, were just awesome lyrics. And the Omen, everybody knew the Omen. And when I threw the Omen out on the internet just ate it up. And so did the clubs. And, I mean, we were just booking every Deep Ellum scene, and that was a young people scene, and I was sure proud to be there. I can't really describe the feeling. So here I am on the circuit with all these young people, and I still had to maintain being more as I was to them when they were in junior high school, and it was something to be accepted in a younger generation like that. And here I went around and around, and it was something I had to go through as a musician, and I will never forget those years, because they honestly breathed a new fresh breath of fresh air into an old guy, and here I was, and I just loved it. I loved every second of playing with this band, and this band has so much power, and their writing was incredible, their talent was incredible. Never underestimate young people and what they can do. In 2018, I was at a party, and all those guys were there. They replaced their keyboard with another former student from Rowlett High School, when I taught school there, and it's great to work with the people, and you know, there's so much. It's so boring to me as a performer to get in the circuit and be part of it. And I'll never forget. There's no way. That's just something that doesn't happen very often.
Everyone who gets this right gets a fresh hot latte and a skull.
Remember what I used to do? Mama dunked this beer.
We're live, aren't we? Yeah, let's rock and roll.